Donald Trump really seems to believe that his base are absolute morons, and I think I can prove it with a bit of breaking news. The news that you've probably seen is that the DOJ is going to go and they're going to go talk to Ghislaine Maxwell. And we're supposed to, and MAGA is supposed to hear that and think, oh, he's heard us. He's taking it seriously. Pam Bondi and the DOJ, they're finally going to go get to the bottom of this entire thing. A couple of issues with that. First off, Ghislaine Maxwell does know where the bodies are buried. She knows who's on the list and all of that stuff. And she's wanted to say what she knows. She's wanted to go and testify before Congress, but that's not what we're getting, is it? We're not getting Ghislaine Maxwell being questioned by both Republicans and Democrats in a public setting where we could hear the questions, we could hear the answers. No, it's Pam Bondi, I guess, is going to go talk to her. And maybe you never hear anything that comes out of it. But to be clear, that is by far the smaller issue. The bigger issue is this. The headline is the DOJ is going to go and talk to Ghislaine Maxwell, which means the DOJ closed the case on Epstein without first talking to Ghislaine Maxwell. How is that not 99% of the conversation about this breaking news? That evidently they never talked to his accomplice. They never talked to the only living person with direct knowledge of what actually happened, or at least the breadth of what happened. Obviously, there are some other living people that know what happened. Donald Trump is almost certainly one of those people. Hence all of our suspicion about this entire thing. But so we're supposed to believe, and MAGA is supposed to believe, that this is a representation that they're taking it seriously when it is proof that they never took it seriously. They never did literally the bottom of the barrel, first basement floor thing that you would do if you wanted to get to the bottom. You talk to the person who's still alive, and they didn't do that. No, they handed out their stupid little binders with no new information. They did little interviews, and then they closed the door on it. They did nothing. They never cared, which means the orders from the top were never to actually find out what happened. It was to buy off MAGA, to waste some time, and then to just move on to other matters. So look, I'm frustrated by this because I want the truth, I want justice, but MAGA needs to be 10 times as angry because Trump wasn't trying to con me, he wasn't really lying to me. I was never going to believe any of it anyway, but you guys did. And he has so little respect for you that he thinks this is going to get you to shut up.